What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We finally have some nice weather here. It is a whopping 45 degrees out, so the snow is starting to melt. No more 3 feet of snow on the ground. So today we're gonna be doing something that I do very often, but it's on a vehicle I've never worked on before. I'll show you guys the key, give you a chance to guess what it is before I show you the car. You guys figure out what that is? That is a 2016 Charger Hellcat. We're gonna be doing some matte black stripes on it. The car is for sale. It's a dealer car. I'm putting some stripes on it to hopefully make the sale go a little faster. It's got 4,000 miles on it. It's a very clean car. I have never driven one of these. I don't know if I'm gonna get to drive this one. I'd like to, but they, I don't know. I don't have a good relationship with them yet. This is the first job I'm doing with this dealership. So I'm gonna get it pulled inside, get it clay barred, and we're gonna put some stripes on it. Before I pull it in, guys, I thought you might like to hear a cold start. So here we go. To guess, it definitely has a resonator delete on it, so we'll get it pulled in the shop now and get prepped for stripes. All right, guys, first thing I'm gonna do is walk around. I'm just gonna kind of dust the car off and get most of the dirt off, and then I'm gonna go around and clay bar where the stripe is gonna be, because this car is actually super gritty and filthy, and there's a lot of contamination on the paint. There's no sunroof, so it's gonna go full up and over and right down the back. This car, I'm not doing custom stripes on it. We actually ended up finding like a factory OEM pre-cut kit that it's a wet install, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll show you guys how to do it. They're not my favorite to do. I always prefer making them myself, doing them dry. I just think it's easier, it's what I like doing. But for this customer, if they wanted to save some money, the dealership, we're gonna do a pre-cut wet install. So here we go. All right, guys, I wiped the car down, got all the dirt and debris off. I'm gonna go ahead and clay bar it now. For everyone that doesn't know what a clay bar is, it's just that. They normally would be a little bar of clay that you ball up, and you can spray soapy water, detail, or something like that on the car, and just gently rub back and forth. Don't do circles, you'll put swirls in it, and it takes debris and stuff that's stuck in the paint out. There's a lot of new things. I like this one, the Mother's Speed Clay. And then they also have clay mitts. Clay mitts I like to use when I'm detailing and the car is being washed. I'll just do it quick outside. Today I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and I'm gonna use some of the Mother's Instant Detailer with it. I've never used it, I'm gonna give it a shot. So super simple. You're just going to wet the area down, grab your clay bar, and you don't have to push hard, just gently. You do back and forth. You do up and down. You just don't want to do circles on it because it'll leave swirl marks in your paint. So go ahead, you're going to want to do this over the entire car, or just where the stripe's going, depends on what you're doing. This one I'm going to do where the stripe's going because I'm not doing a full detail or anything like this, or a paint correction. So I'm going to go ahead and do the full car like this. Then I'm going to start laying the stripes out. I'll show you guys them laid out just to see what it's going to look like, and then we'll go ahead and start installing them. All right, guys, I went around, clay barred everything, alcohol wiped everything, cleaned all the cracks and everything where I'm gonna be tucking the vinyl. I went ahead and laid out the hood stripe and the roof stripe for you just so you can get an idea what it's gonna look like. No, it's not purple vinyl if that's picking it up. It's just the mask on it. It is a matte black vinyl. So it's got a mask on it because we're gonna spray a water solution on it, a slip solution. I'm gonna use a little bit of baby shampoo and water, spray it on. Then take the backing off of these, put it on, and you can kind of slide it around till you get the place where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to have about a 2-inch gap in the center, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and try to figure that out and line everything up. It is pre-cut for everything, like the scoop, the antenna on the roof. The front is gonna be a little bit more tricky just because I'm gonna have to find center and everything. That shouldn't be too bad though. And then same thing on the back. I'm gonna have to go ahead and find where center is, put them, get the 2-inch gap and come down it. This will be easy because that'll show me center, but that's pretty much it for the back. So as I'm going, I'll probably time lapse it and show you guys how it's gonna be installing it. And then when it's done, I'll talk to you guys again. So here we go, guys, enjoy. All right, guys, it's been a little while later. I ended up doing some other stuff too, but we have the center line taped out on the Charger. So this stripe kit calls for a 2-inch gap between it. That's 2-inch tape, so that's what I went with. Taped out the whole center line. Up here, I just notched where it's gonna be. And then the back, we found center the whole way. So next thing I do, I'm gonna just start laying vinyl. I'm gonna use my slip solution, a little bit of baby shampoo and water, soak it, put the vinyl on, kind of maneuver into place, squeegee all the water out. You guys are gonna see me do that. I'm gonna time lapse it and we'll see how long it takes. All right, so I don't want to keep the time lapse going too long and bore you guys. I think that's already like 6 minutes, so I'm going to speed that up and get it down to 3 or 4. But I thought this was a pretty cool view for you guys. I'll come down and show you what we did so far. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but it does take patience. The vinyl doesn't want to stick right away because the water under it. My dad actually likes doing the wet application a lot more than me. He prefers it. I prefer dry and doing it myself. Back, we got laid. It's not all tucked yet. You can see it looks purple. Again, that's just the top mask. Coming around up front. We do have most of the front laid out already. And you can see we're pulling the mask off and it is actually matte black under there. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted. That'll probably be it on the time lapse just because I don't wanna make it too long and too boring. I'll let you know as we go and then when we pull the mask off. All right, guys, the Charger is done. It is way later in the day now. As you can see, it's dark out, but everything's done. The vinyl is cured. The mask is off. Give you a quick walk around before we end the video. So you guys know, it's for sale at Sawyer Lyons on Route 10 in Randolph. They're asking $57,899. It's got 4,000 miles on it. If you guys wanna buy it, go hit them up. The owner's a good guy, the managers are good guys too. There's the back of the car. If you ask me, it definitely looks more like a Hellcat now. It definitely needed it. It was too plain before. So it's got some cool wheels on it too. They're like a bronze wheel. It looks nice. They did take all the Hellcat badges off though, I noticed on the car. So I think it would probably sell a little faster if it had the badges, just because people that don't know what they're looking at, they just might think it's a normal Charger, who knows? So, there it is, guys. First car I've done for this dealership. Hopefully it brings more. Let me walk up to the top of the catwalk and I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, you got Drake running after me too. Like a bear running up the steps. Oh, easy, dude. All right. There you go, guys. There it looks from the top, so you get a full view of the stripes. I think they came out really nice. Full matte black stripes. Like I said, they were pre-cut. I did a wet install on them. Not my favorite thing, but came out really nice. So, I'll take some pictures of it tomorrow. I'll probably put that as my thumbnail. You guys will get to see it outside. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.